to ever compete in sports entertainment. She has the history of this business in her DNA, and as the only female graduate of the Heart Dungeon, Natalya can do anything in the ring. Whether she has the Divas Championship or not, Natalya always carries herself like a champion.
Well, Natalya's strength and intensity has propelled her to great heights. Natalya is one of the most popular divas in WWE and one of the most popular personalities on all of reality television.
Well, I don't think it's a shock to see her doing so well for herself, but she's going to have to stay sharp. The competition in the Divas division is fierce right now.
Victory here would undoubtedly put the rest of the Divas locker room on notice. Natalya's unbelievable power and immeasurable determination has brought her great triumph in the face of adversity. When she enters the ring, she's given it everything she has and then some to compete and defeat her opponent. That's the only way Natalya knows how to do it. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Here comes Paige.
It's not a sharpshooter. You see the way those legs are crossed? It's a Texas cloverleaf submission hold.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. When Natalya is in the ring, her beauty makes it difficult to focus on the match. But when she starts dominating her opponent in the ring, you realize right away that you're witnessing greatness. I know what it's like to wear a crown, and believe me, Natalya is truly the Queen of Hearts.
Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. And Natalya gets out of the way of that one.
Going with a suplex, belly to back. Ouch.
That didn't feel good, even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that. At this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Michael, here's something that'll blow your mind.
The first time Paige was actually in the ring for a professional match came before she was even born. That's right, her mother, who was also a wrestler and obviously didn't know she was pregnant at the time, actually competed in a match while Paige was in her womb. Oh, submission! The hold's locked in! Oh man, this has gotta hurt!
And there's the decision. Not today, too fast. That story about Paige's pregnant mother really is amazing and eye-opening in many ways. It probably explains why Paige is such a natural in the ring and has accomplished so much at such a young age.
Yeah, you're probably right, Cole. At just 21 years of age, Paige became the youngest competitor to capture the WWE Divas Championship. And by the way, she was also the NXT Women's Champion at the time. Look at this! Could it be? Nowhere to go! Can she do it? Can she work her way out of this hold?
A big point there.
Paige taking advantage right now. Natalya is the only female to graduate from the famous Heart Dungeon. She wrestled all over North America, Europe, and Japan before coming to WWE as the manager of the tag team known as the Heart Dynasty. A former Divas champion, Natalya is one of the most popular cast members of Total Divas. And you know, Michael, I love that show. Oh, submission! The hold's locked in. I couldn't stand being in a hold like this, unless she's the one applying it.
There's a point.
This could be big. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go! Oh, Paige delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch, that had to hurt. Nowhere to go. Can she do it? Can she work her way out of this hold? You know, Paige may be young, but she really is a veteran in many ways.
And there's the decision.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Paige simply refuses to be stopped here.
Look at Paige making her move.
It's not a sharpshooter. You see the way those legs are crossed? It's a Texas cloverleaf submission hold. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing.
A critical point.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. Paige really is a veteran in there, I mean, despite her age. And it's amazing to think that she's beaten competitors twice her age. And many of those girls were considered young.
I can't even begin to imagine what Paige's legacy will be when it's all said and done.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
I couldn't stand being in a hold like this, unless she's the one applying it.
Thanks for tuning.
There's a point.
And now her acrobatics are on display for the WWE Universe.
We've seen Paige put away so many divas with her PTO. A scorpion crosslock, she says, was inspired by former WWE Women's Champion Bull Nakano.
Look at the intensity from Paige. It's one impressive move after the other from this second-generation competitor.
Here comes Paige.
Oh, submission! The hold's locked in! Can she do it? Can she work her way out of this hold? Would you look at this? The scoreboard reads 7.
In addition to the PTO you brought up earlier, King, we've also seen Paige down many a diva with her Paige turner. In fact, it was the Paige turner that put AJ Lee down and gave Paige the Divas Championship.
Well, between the Paige turner and the PTO scorpion crosslock, I don't know why any of the divas even agree to face Paige. She's just so devastating inside that nice submission hold here, controlling the body.
And there's the decision.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Dangerous submission hold here.
How much punishment can he absorb? When you've been in this business for literally your entire life, like Paige has, you know what you have to do inside that ring to be successful. And what I think I like most about...
There's a point.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
She's really concentrating on her opponent's chest. I can't say that I blame her.
I don't think anybody here would disagree with you.
Man, there's a certain electricity to Paige when she gets going like this. It's not a sharpshooter. You see the way those legs are crossed? It's a Texas cloverleaf submission hold. This is such a painful hold.
A critical
point. You mentioned Paige's willingness to get dirty earlier. I noticed that she likes to go to the hair pull toss quite a bit. And when she's got her opponent down, she'll kick and stop her like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's an incredibly gifted technician. Her fisherman suplex is among the best I've seen. And that cradle DDT, or rampage as she likes to call it, is so dangerous. Oh, my motto would be love thy neighbor if I lived next door to her. Man, she's really perfecting that elbow, isn't she, Michael?
Yeah, very perfect. Slowly back to her feet.
Oh, man, that knee looked painful.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Here's a girl in Paige that was told she wasn't pretty enough to be a WWE Diva.
What?
And that she needed a astonishing maneuver by Paige.
Oh, looking to make a statement here. Nowhere to go. Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
There's a point. Woo, a little showboating going on here. She has to be...
Hey, the shoulders are down.
You have to imagine that Paige's travels have played a huge role in her becoming the groundbreaking diva she's become. I mean, in a relatively short period of time, she went on to become the first NXT Women's Champion, as well as the first to hold both that title and the WWE Divas title simultaneously.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end. Wow, look at this hold. There's no way that feels good. There's no escaping this.
And there's the decision. Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time. A critical point.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, my goodness. Natalya being manhandled. This match may end right here.
Paige Turner. She's closing the book right now.
I'd like to take a page out of her book and look at it all night long.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
Great hold being applied.
A big point there.
Oh, man, what a neck breaker. I love a woman that shows passion. Man, she's really perfecting that elbow, isn't she, Michael?
Yeah, very perfect.
Defending the title decisively.
Here's your winner and still the Divas Champion, representing Demolition, Paige!
Paige picks up the victory here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.